Good morning, everyone, and welcome to A1 Padel. Welcome to Tennis Padel Soleil here at France. We're enjoying the last tournament of the regular 2023 season, and it's time for the semifinals. Big match ahead of us with Oscar Giral and Alejandro Ursola fighting for a spot at the Master Final at Salta La Linda in Argentina. That's going to be next week, but now they have a tough match to play against Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso, the number 2s in the A1 ranking. The coin toss now between Juani de Pascual, Gonzo Alfonso, Ursola and Giral to see who's going to serve, who's going to return. The umpire opening the balls now, and everything is more than ready to start with a warm-up and the movements before the kickoff of this first semi-final. There we see Juani de Pascual. This is Alex Ursola. This guy has been playing amazing, and it's a big match for him since he's playing for that spot at the Master Final next week. That's the tournament that only the best 16 players in the planet play. And we're gonna see now the players with the interview before the match.
Hemos llegado hasta aquí partido tras partido, cada vez sintiéndonos mejor.
Sé que van en busca de entrar al Master Final, vienen haciendo un torneazo en todas las semanas.
Quiero estar la semana que viene en Salta, así que mañana junto con la magia de mi compañero vamos a darlo todo.
Queremos una final más, yo creo que ellos también lograron un montón, se van a jugar un montón mañana, así que espero que tengan muchísima presión con eso.
Argentina ya nos vimos las caras, me pintaron la cara, pero esta vez vamos a dar más guerra.
Nosotros a lo nuestro sabemos que tenemos todo el potencial para llevarnos al torneo, así que vamos a por ellos.
Y ya no tenemos miedo a nadie ya.
Y vamos por otra final, una más, gato.
It's time now to introduce the players. The four main stars we have here at the Grandmaster of France. And it's time first for this guy, Alejandro Ursola, born in 1999 in Zaragoza, Spain. 172 for this player, occupying the right side of the court. A solid player. He doesn't miss. Very strategic. And on the other side we have Oscar Giral, the magic man, born in 2000, also in Zaragoza, Spain. 170 for him, playing on the left side of the court. Believe me, this guy has a lot of magic in his hands. And we go now to the other side of the net with Juani de Pascual, the golden boy, number 4 of the planet, born in 2004 in Pergamino, Argentina. 186 for him, playing on the right side of the court, a lefty. And now his teammate, Gonzo Alfonso, the inventor of the impossible shots, another magic man, a very talented player. There he goes, Gonzo Alfonso, born in 1996 in General Cabrera, Argentina. 172, playing on the backhand position. Both Juani de Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso have their spot secured for next week in the Master Final. This is Sergio Perez, the umpire of the first semi-final. And I want to know, and welcome you all watching from home, I want to know your questions. We will have the president and founder, Mr. Fabrice Pastor, around 11:30 a.m. in just a couple minutes. with a big announcement. That's going to be a must-see. Now it's time to check out the draw, the bracket of this France Grandmaster. Both semifinals with the number ones and the number twos present there. On the top side of the bracket, we can see Dalbianco and Arce, the number ones, facing later on Torre and Ramos, the number fours. And the match that we will have now with Ursola and Giral facing De Pascual Alfonso. And we were mentioning the Master Final from Salta. In that tournament, we only have the best 16 couples of the year, of the 2023 season. Oscar Giral and Alex Ursola will have the chance to play that tournament, but they can only make it if they move on to the final. And that's going to be tough since they have Gonzo Alfonso and Juani De Pascual, the number twos, on the other side of the net. But they've been playing really solid, really good. And the chance is there. The one waiting now is Santi Rola, now placed 16th. So he is virtually qualified. But if, again, Alejandro Ursola and Oscar Giral win this match, he will lose the spot. There goes the ranking for the Master Final. We were just talking about it. Arce, Dalbianco, De Pascual, Alfonso, Tito, Tolito, Torre, and Ramos, all of them qualified, obviously. These are the top 4 pairs, and they will be next week in Argentina. But if we go to the next page, we will see the following 8 players. And we will see how Andrés Britos and Santi Rola are now 15 and 16 in that ranking. Britos reached the quarterfinals. He lost yesterday, so he will go over Santi Rola. He will have more points at the end of the week, and that makes Santi Rola be the player number 16. And he's in danger, in serious danger, since Alejandro Ursola and Giral are the next players on the ranking. And if they move on to the big final, they will have the chance to play next week in Salta. So we have a little more than just a final here in game. Now it's time to listen to the players in the previous moments of the match.
Sube mucho el bloqueo, atentos ahí, ¿vale? Hablar rápido porque Juan más bloquea muy bien, ¿vale? Pincha más la derecha firme. Ayer el partido que falló más de derecha que de revés en el bloqueo, pero firme, firme, ¿vale? Vale, muy bien.
Alguna pelota neutra, no sé si para mí de chiquito tendría que ir para el otro lado, que Giri por ahí está más esperando el globo.
Ok, sí. Sí.
A ver, vamos a ir probando todo.
For the semi-final, we will start with Mr. De Pascual to serve.
It's time now for the kickoff of this semi-final. A lot it's being now determined in this match. It's going to be Juani De Pascual to serve. Thank you everyone watching from home. As I mentioned, we will have the president, Mr. Fabrice Pastor, in just a few minutes. And we will know finally the calendar for the 2024 season. I want to ask you guys, and let us know in the chat from YouTube, where do you think we will have tournaments next year in 2024? And also, where do you want us to visit? The first couple points go to Juani De Pascual and Gonzo Alfonso, 30 love. A match between 2 Argentinian players and 2 Spanish players. Ursola with a lob shot. Juani through the middle. He puts another lob shot. Turn by Juani De Pascual. Fake smash by Giral. And Juani through the middle once again. Long point now. First big rally in the beginning of the match. Giral wanted to fake that one once again, but it was too short. He leaves it into the net, 40 love. Don't be shy home. I want you to participate. I'll be reading your questions, interacting with you, as we always do. And yeah, obviously, since we're in the semifinals, we have the English channel available. Now it's Alfonso, the one leaving it into the net. 40-30, what was an easy game, a 40 love. Now it's a 40-30. Giral and Ursola trying to put some pressure, but they don't. Yet another mistake by Oscar Giral, the man from Zaragoza. And the first game goes to the Argentinians, the number 2s. Also, we have a question for you. Who will move on to the final? Giral Ursola or De Pascual Alfonso? So far, it's Giral and Ursola for you guys, the favorites to move on to the final and qualify to the Master Final in Salta. Ursola with power. Juani De Pascual was there to save it. He's so high, and he has so much power in those legs. It's very hard to bring a ball back over Juani De Pascual. Yet another smash. This one's good for Oscar Giral. Easy money. This guy's good. 15-0. Alfonso running back to his corner. Yet another smash. Pure power so far for the Spanish guys. 3 smashes in a row. 2 of them were good. The ball leaving the court por 3. Also, we will have a very special guest today. (30-15). From the line, Giral. That recovery was good from Alfonso, but the problem was that he touched the net. 40-15. Giral and Ursola playing in the net. This one's short. It's 40-30. Same situation and the one from the previous game. Giral wants it. Alfonso was there, and this is going to be a golden point. First break opportunity for the Argentinians. That wasn't probably the best decision by Oscar Giral. It was too far away. And we're now in Beausoleil. It's cold out here, and the ball's not really going too fast, so it's better to play patient. Oof, that was close from Juani De Pascual. Giral and Ursola escape and survive. They hold the serve. It's 1 game apiece in the beginning of the first set. And if we go to the numbers, we will see that Ursola and Giral have so far 4 winners, 3 for Juani De Pascual and Alfonso, but 4 mistakes for the Spanish guys and only 1 for the Argentinians. Giral in the net, saving absolutely everything. Good lob shot down the line from Juani. The touch in the net goes to the other side. But Alfonso, as usual, playing smart. Look at that soft touch, aiming to the fence, and the fence paying off. Well, that was a curious one from Giral. 30 love. He stayed in the back. Probably if he would have just run to the net, he would have got it. He thought the serve was out. That's why he's saying, I didn't run to the net because I thought it was out, the serve. Anyways, it's point for the Argentinians. 30 love. Giral wants it. The smash goes straight to Portugal. 40 love. Giral is a very mental player. He has a lot of high and lows throughout the match, and that's a thing he has to work on. He has a lot of talent, yes, but sometimes that little head becomes an enemy for him. Gonza to the glass fighter for the magic man, this guy, Gonza Alfonso. Gonza Alfonso and Juani de Pascual, probably the only team that has been able to put in danger, in real danger, the number ones, Franco Dalbianco and Maxi Arce. This is game, it's 2-1 for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. It's time for a break, we'll be back. And we're back to the main court of this last tournament of the 2023 season, this France Grandmaster. So far, so good for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. The Argentinians 2-1 up, first set, no breaks. They had an opportunity in the previous serve for the Spanish guys with a golden point. Now fighting to get yet another one. It's gonna be the turn for Oscar Giral to serve and kick off the fourth game of the match. The touch by Juani, the points continues. Good save there by the lefty now. They switch positions. And Juani de Pascual sends it over the 4 meters fence. Goodbye ball. Good footwork there by the tall lefty player. Great volley, and then the smash. Love 15, once again the Argentinians putting some pressure. Ursola, and the recovery by Gonza Alfonso. So smart. Clever man you are. Running out of the court. Ursola with a smash, goes out por tres. And the soft touch. Magic. Love 30. Real danger now for the Spanish guys. Backward post now by Gonza Alfonso. He goes once again out of the court and he does it again. Copy paste. Gonza Alfonso putting on a show now. Now it was Giral with the por tres. Same result for the Argentinian. It's love 40, 4 break points. De Pascual in the net. Gonza also putting some pressure, and they do it. They take the opponent's serve. 3-1. Juani De Pascual and Gonza Alfonso taking some advantage at the beginning of the set. I don't see any comments yet. We will have the calendar announced just in a few minutes by the president, Fabrice Pastor. I want to see, where do you think we're going next year in 2024? And where do you want us to be? If you're from Italy, Portugal, Sweden, or any part of the world, and you want us to be there, just let us know. And maybe, who knows, A1 will be there in 2024. Juani De Pascual and Gonza Alfonso playing solid, really solid. Oh, what a ball. Perfect, just in. Juani De Pascual feeling good now. 30 love. First with the bajada, then he goes to the net. Down the line, placing the ball with perfection. This one stays short, probably feeling the pressure. Kind of nervous so far. They know that they have to win if they want to play next week in Salta. And it's the first time in semifinals for Giral and Ursola. This is also a different and a new situation for them to handle. Not easy. 40-15. De Pascual and Alfonso with 3 more chances to hold the serve and make it 4-1. Good ball by Gonza Alfonso. They're playing a solid match. They hold the serve 4-1 in the beginning of the first set. It's time now to go to the benches to listen to the players.
En ataque, por ejemplo, estamos un poco más para él, estamos generando menos. Tenemos que jugar más de tú a tú, ¿sabes? Entrando un poquito más.
Claro, dos por la puerta.
Claro, pero bueno, pero esas bolas no me importan porque son bolas suyas. Las has pegado bien, perfecto en la tira blanca y te ha salido bien, bien. Lo que pasa es que la que hay que aprovechar, por ejemplo, es la primera del juego. Esa bola que hay que caminar por 4, por ejemplo. Bueno, no te da tiempo. Vale, bien, vale, pues ya está.
Camino por 4, paso la pala.
No te da, vale, perfecto. Pues es un poquito. Y en ataque, lo que digo, caminamos un poquito más para adelante en ataque y en defensa no tengas tantas dudas. Por abajo, cuando podamos, subimos un poquito más.
Dale acá, vamos de vuelta.
Obviamente al de derecha.
Vamos por abajo. Vamos, venga, va, Importante intentar sobre todo trabajar en defensa Gonza y en ataque un poquito más de chicha. Apretamos un poquito más, entramos más de patas, ¿vale? Con más confianza, Alex, con más confianza. Caminamos más, Vamos, va. Venga, va.
Some adjustments there for the Spanish guys. They need to change something if they want to have a chance. Yeah, another mistake by Alex Ursola. He barely misses, but today, so far, he's not been having the best match. Seven mistakes. They have only 3 for De Pascual and Alfonso. And if we go to the winners, 5 for Ursola Giral and 12 for De Pascual and Alfonso. Pure class. Majestic now. That lob shot from Juani De Pascual. Some miscommunication there in the middle between Alfonso and Juani De Pascual. Yours, mine, who knows? 15-30. Backward post from Gonza. working in defense. Unlucky ball there. The touch in the net goes to the fence. 15-40. 3 break points for the number 2s to make it 5-1. The semi-final is flying. 23 minutes. Alfonso goes to the net, plays everything towards Giral. Backward post. Four players in the net now. Ursola pushing De Pascual back. Fake smash by Giral. Smart play. Clever man. 40-0. Golden point. This could be the momentum changer.
Mr. Alfonso to receive.
It's Alfonso the one, choosing to return. Yet again, some miscommunication between Alfonso and Juani de Pascual. Giral and Ursola survive. It's 4-2 for the Argentinians. First set.
Mr. Alfonso to serve.
And this could be the momentum changer. This would have been a 5-1 and the chance to close the first set for the number 2s. And without playing their best, Ursola and Giral are still alive. De Pascual with power. Ursola was there to save it. He finds Gonzalo Alfonso and wins the point. Love 15. And after saving 3 break points, now they have the chance. Oh, what an angle there by Gonzalo Alfonso. Now he goes through the middle. Juani de Pascual from one side to another. Gonza with power, the block by Juani. Alfonso from the right side of the court now. Juani. And the touch in the net by Giral. That's no good. Juani de Pascual was smashing everything yesterday. Pure power from the lefty from Pergamino, Argentina. The touch in the net, it's going to be first serve. 15-0. Thank you everyone watching from home and joining this English channel. We always open the English channel as of the semi-finals. We will do the same next week in Salta, the last tournament of the season. Ursola is now the one going out of the court, but he doesn't make it. He didn't find the correct direction there. Wrong zip code. And the duel in the net, won by the Argentinians. It's 40-15. De Pascual, and the touch. That was a weird one, but Giral says, thank you very much, that's mine. Sends it out of the court, wins the point, it makes it 40-30. And they're only 1 point away of having the first break point of the match. for them, obviously. De Pascual and Alfonso had a couple. They break up in the first set. The Spanish team playing for a spot in the Master Final. They need to win the match. Gonzalo Alfonso sends it out of the court. Beautiful por tres from the Magic Man. It's game for De Pascual and Alfonso. 5-2 up in the first set. Short break and we'll be back.
Imponente teatro del pádel.
Cientos compiten, pero solo 16 llegan.
Esta es mi oportunidad.
Nos estuvimos preparando todo el año para esto. Es el duelo final.
En un mundo donde el tiempo parece detenerse.
Desafío, pasión, gloria.
La gloria espera a sus campeones en Salta la Linda, donde solo una pareja se proclamará maestro entre maestros. Vive la emoción. Vive el A1 Padel Salta Master Final 2023.
And we're back to the main court. 5-2 up. The number twos playing magnificent. The beginning of the first set. This is the first semi-final of the last tournament of the regular 2023 season. And as I said, I have a very special guest now. Mr. President and founder of A1 Padel, Mr. Fabrice Pastor, coming with big news today to the English channel. Welcome, Fabrice, once again.
Thank you, Gonza. How are you?
I'm fine. It's better today, the weather.
Yes.
So we're happy and enjoying a big semi-final with two guys playing for a spot in the Master Final next week, which is
amazing.
Huge for them.
That's amazing. If you think about it, at the beginning of the year, how these guys, Urzola, right?
Yeah.
He has the possibility, or both of them, right?
If they move on to the final, they both go to Salta, which is crazy. Yes.
Both. So we were speaking about it yesterday, and they were telling me it's crazy. We couldn't believe that after winning the Fabrice Pastor Cup, we can go, if we want today, to the Master Final.
The improvement from these players, it's just amazing.
Wow.
Perfect ball down the middle from Alex Urzola. The team needs him.
And we have a lot of news.
Yes, we do. I see a paper here, a list.
We have a lot of news. Well, I'm an old-fashioned guy.
I've been waiting since Puebla, so I'm super happy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that at the end, we're gonna just explain the first trimester of the calendar.
Okay.
Because we want to keep things rolling, and we have so many people asking for tournaments that we have to make all the due diligences to see if they're up to. So first trimester, we cannot say, because it's going to be a surprise tournament.
Okay.
That's going to be announced the second day of the year, second day of January 2024. But the beginning of the calendar will be the 12th to the 18th of February.
Okay, so second week of February, A1 starts the new season, but
Correct.
It's going to be a surprise tournament, so we don't know where yet.
Correct.
Perfect.
What a point, my God.
Beautiful point now.
Wow.
Beautiful point from the Spanish guys. Trying to handle to the match.
Look at the review. I mean, perfect drop shot. He get it, doesn't touch the net.
Wow.
Makes a little bit of time.
This is what we came to see.
Yeah, amazing. Then we go to Mexico, to Puebla, to the BUAP, the university. from the 26th of February to the 3rd of March. Then we come to Monaco, Master 8th of March to the 17th of March. So the CMB Monaco Master is going to be in March this year.
And that would be the first Master of the season?
That would be the first Master,
okay.
yes. Well,
perfect.
We don't know because, I mean, I know, but I'm not going to tell you the surprise of the first week.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have South Africa, 22nd of March to the 31st. That would be happening. Then we have Chile, 15th of April to the 21st of April.
Which is going to be
an open.
First time, yes.
So 2 Masters together if South Africa is happening. Chile, Open of Chile. And then we have the Master of Mexico City.
Wow.
Which is going to be the 26th of April to the 5th of May. I think it's important to say that the 21st of February, there's going to be a Fabrice Pastor Cup in Match Point Club in Puebla, which is one of the biggest clubs we had and helped us so much to grow. And then we have the 21st of April to the 25th of April, the Fabrice Pastor Cup in Mexico City.
That's amazing. 2024, it's going to be a momentum changer for this sport, for paddle overall.
You're the first to know.
And I'm a privileged one, so thank you very much, Fabrice.
The Spanish guys and ESPN are waiting for me.
I know.
But I came here first.
Thank you very much for that. So here we have a 40 love. It's 4 set points for Juani de Pascual and Gonz Alfonso, playing really well, really solid. Going to get a step closer to the final, and they do it. They close it. Game and first set for Juani de Pascual and Gonz Alfonso. We will do a short break, and we'll be back with the numbers and the second set.
He anunciado para ver si el tipo cumple, pero lo tenía que anunciar.
Y 14, 15 ganadores. O sea,
6-0 si no recuerdo mal, además.
Sí,
contundente. Nivelazo. Giral manejando los tiempos del partido. El remate de Blanco queda dentro. Para la dormilona de Giral. La dormilona de Giral que está desatado aquí.
Tremendo. Sí, sí.
La contra, lo grito, lo grito, lo grito.
¡Ah, bueno!
¡Lo grito!
Grítelo. Grítelo, por favor.
¡Putaco, amigo!
De Maxi y de Fede.
Está sirviendo el salteño Maxi Arce para consolidar, para hacer bueno el break. Salen para el Loche Osteri. Maxi Sánchez, Dal Bianco, Sánchez. Ahora cambian. Qué buena la defensa de Dal Bianco.
¡Ah, bueno!
¡Putaco, amigos, de Maxi Arce!
The numbers from this first set, 6-3 for the number 2s for Juani de Pascual and Gonz Alfonso in only 35 minutes. 18 winners and only 4 unforced errors. That's just majestic. I mean, you cannot play with these guys if they don't miss and they have 18 winners. It's so hard.
Well,
and on the other side, they were nervous.
And you 10 enforced errors.
Yeah, exactly.
10 unforced errors.
When you play
13,
your
13
first
winners.
semi-final, sometimes your head becomes more an enemy than an ally.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to, first of all, it's their first semi-final of a Grandmaster. They know that points-wise, it's huge. I mean, you multiply by 3.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
So for them, it's going up in the ranking. Huge. I mean, it's a huge going up. And also they're playing to be on the Master Final.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, the pressure
is on big time.
Giral with power down the line, surprising both De Pascual and Alfonso, bring the ball back to his own court. The Spanish guys need something different in the second set if they want to have a chance to move on to the big final and to Salta La Linda next week.
You know that Ursola is only 23, right?
My goodness, you're so good, Giral.
What?
You're
Amazing.
so good. Look at that. The
Oh
spin.
my God.
And the ball comes back to the net. He has so much magic. And now Juani de Pascual, look at that.
Wow, Juani, incredible. From behind the line. I don't know if Polidoro can put us that again.
Perfect
Big
ball.
hit from behind the line. The ball went up like a lob.
I'm going to tell Polidoro to... Oh, the por tres. Alfonso saving that one, and Ursola finishing
Amazing
the point. The second set starting with fire from both teams. My goodness. I mean, it's a semi-final from a grandmaster. You cannot expect less from this. The por tres by Giraldo, saved by Gonza, and then the finish.
Amazing, amazing.
And Fabrice, we're not only having more tournaments.
Oh my God.
I just cannot talk. They don't stop. They just don't stop. Oscar
Wow, wow. Oscar Giral is on fire.
His mind now.
Wow.
On fire, Oscar Giral. So much talent. Look at that. Through the door, nothing to do for Gonza. Oscar Giral saying hashtag not in my house.
Well, from here, I want to congratulate Polidoro, Virginia, and the whole team for an amazing year.
Yeah.
I think it has been so demanding.
Gonza with power. So yes, Fabrice, what do you think about this 2023 season overall? What's your balance on this year?
I think it has been so many important historical things that has happened that we're blessed, and I just think that we say that every year. That's the problem, Gonzalo, that we say that every year. So I don't know. Next year, I think next year the big news is going to be what we're going to have on TV. We're going to be, I can say, almost everywhere.
Yeah, all over the planet.
I mean, we're going to be ESPN, DAZN. We have news that we have to give. We have, I mean, there's a lot of news. I cannot say because then all the communication team get mad. But we're going to be everywhere. So very
And
happy.
I think that's a good thing about A1, that we bring the sport not only to the typical places, but we want to spread the sport and the culture around all the planet. And that's a magic thing about yeah. So you do that to me, I do that to you. You do that to me, I do that to you. That's what Gonza Alfonso said now. Leaving Giral in the floor, look at that.
When you see what happened, the growth in Africa, in the whole continent, right? I mean, we have been so many places.
That's a smash.
Look, from behind the line, look at the ball. I mean,
my goodness.
Wow. What a technique, right? Perfect
That's
technique.
pure technique, yeah. The ball bouncing just before the glass and jumping, flying here in Tennis Padel Soleil. By the way, I love the club. My first time here, and I love it.
Thank you. It's like a museum.
Yes, it is.
Slash house. I mean, it's the house of the players. I think they enjoy a lot to be here. As you can see, everybody knows everybody, and that's great. I mean,
Ursola from one side to the other, playing better, playing solid. 30 love.
In the 2-1, I'm gonna have to go to the other side.
Okay.
Because they're making waves.
Yeah, they want you. They want you there.
Well, the world was waiting for the calendar of the first trimester.
For sure.
I think. Oh, you saw how he picked the ball. Oh my God, Polidoro, you have that? How to pick a ball in a paddle team, in a paddle match.
A chance to make it 2-1 for the Spanish guys and take the lead once again in the second set, and they do it. Fabrice, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much.
It's been my pleasure, very happy, and thank you to all the followers that we have in the English speaking.
They cannot complain. They have big news. So happy they are in home, where we'll do a short break and we'll be back with more action. The main court here in A1 Padel.
Impresionante. Y ahí está. Final del partido.
Lo hace perfecto porque no toca y la bola termina saliendo. ¡Qué barbaridad!
And we're back to the main court, enjoying the semi-finals of the last tournament of the 2023 season. What a year, and we had big news with Fabrice Pastor announcing the calendar with a surprise tournament in the second week of February, and then we're gonna go to Puebla, we're gonna go to Mexico City, we're gonna be in South Africa once again, in Cape Town probably. We will be back to Monaco, and which is going to be a huge season, the 2024, even better than the 2023 one. So far, no breaks in the second set. A good move there by Juani de Pascual, hiding the shot until the very end. Look at that. Love. Gonza with power, the ball goes out. Giral wanted to go behind the back. That was probably way too much. But if there's one man capable of doing that, that's Oscar Giral. Just a few centimeters away of doing the crazy shot of the tournament. By the way, we had a lot of them, a lot of puntacos. You can go to all of our social media platforms to enjoy them. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Oh, Gonza Alfonso missing that one. He has a hole on the racket. As we see now, Kike Jr., our cameraman, visiting us here now on the English channel. Box 30-15 in the scoreboard. Giral playing the lob shot. Enjoying the first semi-finals of this Grandmaster, the last tournament of the regular 2023 season. Ursola leaves it into the net. It's 40-15, a chance to make it 2 games apiece. Gonza Alfonso once again sends it out of the court, but this time Giral was there. From one door to the other. Crazy point. Look at that, the speed to go out and the quality to put it in play. Yeah, I mean, yes. There was a touch in the post of the door.
Alfonso de Pascual, tú tan solo.
¿Pero quién lo quiso la pelota? ¿Qué poste? ¿El de la red?
No, el lateral. Eso no lo vi ni en pedo. Para mí que va a ser un poquito de
porque no sé si se ha pegado el primero o no sé si lo imposible que no vea. Es imposible que la veas tú ahí, Sergio, ¿eh? Yo he ido a preguntarte porque yo pensaba que había sido buena. Pero bueno.
Well, the problem was that the ball touched the doorpost and then went in. So the players were saying that they didn't know if it was a good ball or a bad one, since the touch in the post was before the ball came back to the carpet. Love 15. Once again, the Argentinians putting some pressure to Ursola and Giral. They want to break the serve once again. Giral goes for power. And the touch in the net by Gonçalfonso. Good smash there by Osquitar Giral, the man from Zaragoza. Thank you everyone watching from home. The first semi-final, we had Mr. Fabrice Pastor just a few minutes ago. Juani de Pascual and the lob shot creating some damage on the other side of the net. 15-30. This is a big moment in the second set. The Argentinians and the danger. Oh, what a ball there by Oscar Giral. That ball giving no bounce at all after hitting the back wall. Now Ursola with the bandeja. De Pascual in defense. Once again, the turn, the lob shot, the touch now from Ursola. Gonza goes down the line and he leaves it short into the net after the block from Ursola. 40-30. We're seeing a much better phase or version from the Spanish players in the second set than the one that we saw in the first one. And your attention, because we have a golden point, which means break point for the Argentinians and the chance to take the lead once again in the second set. 3-2 to make it 3-2, which will be a huge, huge step. And Juani de Pascual leaves it short into the net. That was a costly mistake from the lefty, from the golden boy. They cannot break. And now it's time to go to the benches once again to listen to the players and what they have to say before the restart.
Aquí, claro, la que tenía
que me has dicho de todo el tiempo es que la juego tan mal y tan corta.
Pero aún así no te lleva a ganar. No, te has quedado ya para atrás. Claro, recupera rápido, bloquea, si esa más luego la has ganado además. Luego has ganado. No,
pero si estoy en volea ayudándote, yo voy a taparte todo el medio.
Vale, pero el siguiente punto ha pasado una jugada muy parecida y le has ganado. Trae mucho rebote y la ha bajado gol.
Chico, el margen cuando uno juega mal. Juega muy mal el game, muy mal el game. Muy, pero muy mal. Cuando el otro erra una sola pelota y se pierde el game, hay algo mal. Lo jugué muy mal, no importa, voy ahora de vuelta.
Lo que no quiero es que, gracias a Dios lo estamos corrigiendo, es que juguemos todo el game pensando que lo estamos jugando mal, ¿me entendés?
Sí, bueno, me pasó en esa.
Ya lo sé.
Por eso ahí activé el toque y dije te lo gano, pero me recalenté, boludo, qué burro.
Pero nos pasó ayer también. Si ayer vos no me lo decías, yo no me activo.
Es que pero bueno, también.
Pero esas por ejemplo,
Vale, no pasa nada, no pasa nada.
¿Sabes qué pasa? Eso hay que intentar algo de que le bote tan seguro.
That was fun from Gonzalo Alfonso and Juan de Pascual. They were saying, hey, I think I played that game, the previous one, so bad. That's why I was kind of out. And the Pascual was saying, yes, I know, but we have to be positive. We cannot be playing thinking that we're doing a bad job. So Alfonso was saying, yes, you're right. What they know is that they are a set up and 3-2 down in the second set. Oof, just in that lob shot from Gonzalo Alfonso. And Giral sending it wide to the fence. It's 15 love. The Argentinians to serve now. Gonza all over the place now. Alfonso putting some extra pressure to Giral. 30 love. And it's going to be second serve for Juani. Nice ball there by Ursola. Perfect placement. 30-15. Look at that. Slicing the ball. Yep. That was good. It's 40-15. Giral cannot make it over the net. Gonzalo Alfonso to the fence. That was perfection, the technique, the placement, the speed. 10 out of 10. 3 games apiece. No breaks so far in the second set, and now the mistake from the lefty, from the Golden Boy. 15 love. We're seeing much more mistakes now from Gonzalo Alfonso and Juan de Pascual than the ones we saw in the first one, with only 4 unforced errors. Now they have the same number, the same amount of mistakes in only 6 games. Good ball. Good ball there by Juan de Pascual, finding Alex Ursola out of place. Boh. Ursola to the corner. Nothing to do whatsoever for De Pascual. 30-15. It would be really nice to have a third set to enjoy a more Ursola down the middle. De Pascual. Now Alfonso in defense. Backward boast from Alfonso. Fake smash by Giral. Alfonso, both players now in the net. Both Juan de Pascual and Alfonso. No way. Gonzalo Alfonso, pure class. Beautiful touch there. He was waiting in the net. And then he does this. Come back here, baby. Don't go away. Bah. How good you have to be to do that. Oof, just in that lob shot from Gonzalo Alfonso. Juani with power. Come back here, baby. Once again, 30-40. The number 2s have a couple break points. Juani de Pascual in the smash. Yesterday in the quarterfinals, it was a masterclass from Juani de Pascual with a smash. A shot that he knows he has. Good block now. It goes to the net. Alfonso de Pascual to the corner. Good save by Ursola. Alfonso wanted the por tres. The ball stays in. Giral with the momentum changer defense. Whoa. Quality point now. Quality point. Giral with a smash, and he wins the point. They save the first break point. Bad news are that they have yet another one to handle. A golden point. So far, we had every single game with a golden point. No, just one. Previous one. And it was won by Ursola and Giral. They want to repeat once again to stay alive in the match. Gonza with the por tres. Giral goes out. Gonza saves it. Gonza saves it, but the ball from Giral wasn't good enough. It's game for the Pascual and Alfonso. They break the serve, 4-3 up in this second set. Yeah, the ball just bounced out of the court. Short break, and we'll be back with the beginning of a new game in this second set. We're enjoying A1 Padel.
En el imponente teatro del pádel.
Cientos compiten, pero solo 16 llegan. Esta es mi oportunidad. Nos estuvimos preparando todo el año para esto. Es el duelo final.
En un mundo donde el tiempo parece detenerse.
Desafío, pasión, gloria.
La gloria espera a sus campeones en Salta la Linda, donde solo una pareja se proclamará maestro entre maestros. Vive la emoción. Vive el A1 Padel Salta Master Final 2023.
A break up. The number two is Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. And they are close. They are really close of reaching a new final in this 2023 season. And it would be really good for them if they're able to do it just before the Master Final, the most important tournament of the year. The one that only the best 16 players of the year play. Oof, slicing that ball. Gonza Alfonso feeling good, like he should. 15 love.
$15.
15-0. Alfonso was trying to play a rulo. That ball was spin towards the fence. It was short, and now Juani de Pascual trying to find that ball. Where are you? Once again, thank you everyone watching from home. Remember that 2024 will be kicking off the second week of February with a surprise tournament. Then we go to Puebla once again, then to South Africa, Monaco, and Mexico City. Oh, ouch! Giral hitting the ball towards the wall, and then being hit by himself in the headshot. 30-all. It's important for the Argentinians to be able to hold the serve. A mistake now from Ursola, leaving it into the net. It wasn't the best moment to do it. After this match, we will have the number ones in the planet, Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce, facing the number fours, Ramos and Torre. Dal Bianco and Arce are fighting for the 10th title of the season, while Ramos and Torre are fighting for the first one. Giral using the sidewall. Some fantasy there. Oh. And it's always the same one. It's always Gonçalfonso saving absolutely everything. They hold the serve, they confirm the break, and then take the lead 5-3. They are only one game away of the big final we have tomorrow. Only 4 points separate Juani de Pascual and Gonçalfonso. In my opinion, he touched the fence. Oh, what an angle there by Ursola. Good save from Juani de Pascual. Gonza calls it. He sends it out of the court once again. Gonçalfonso, the magic man, putting on a show right now. Love 30, 2 points away. Juani de Pascual and Gonçalfonso really close to the final. Ursola goes for power through the middle. Back will boast from Juani. Ursola with a smash. And Juani touching the net. Unlucky there. 15-30. Juani. And Giral wants a little more paddle here. 30-all. And it's their chance to qualify for the massive final in Salta. Juani running to the net. Gonza saves it once again. And Ursola says, hashtag no more. 40-30. Not yet. Just not yet. Juani down the line. It's gonna be a golden point, which means match point, which means final point. To make it to another final, the number twos here at the France Grandmaster. Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso fighting for another title. Alfonso goes to the net. Alfonso with a smash por tres, and it's over. And they move on to yet another final. Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso game, set and match by a double 6-3 for the Argentinians. They knock down Giral and Ursola. They won't be playing the Salta Master Final next week, but what a tournament this was for the young guys from Zaragoza. Haha, the smile from Juani de Pascual. He knows he's happy. It's gonna be another Sunday at the office. Huge applause for them. And that was a match point with Gonza Alfonso and his talent, sending the ball out of the court and winning the match, sealing the deal. Nothing to do whatsoever. The numbers from the second set, 33 minutes. Again, 6-3 for the number twos for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. 21 winners and only 5 unforced errors. Almost a perfect semi-final for de Pascual and Alfonso. Look at that, 39 winners, 9 mistakes. Huge numbers. If we go to the golden points, look at that. 4 for Ursola and Giral, only 1 for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. And also with that, they handled to win by double 6-3. So imagine the match they played. Absolutely insane. And now their opponents will be either Dal Bianco and Arce or either Torre and Ramos, the number ones facing the number fours. That's going to be in around 15 minutes. But first, it's going to be time for the interview, a flash interview after the match with our colleague Clara Navarro. She's going to be with Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. I imagine they're going to be really happy, obviously. Another final. You can see her and the players in the left corner, left top corner of the screen. And yes, it's now the turn to go with the players to see what they have to say.
Bueno, ya tenemos a los primeros finalistas del France Grandmaster y antes de nada, Juani, feliz cumpleaños, hoy es tu día y qué mejor que empezarlo ya entrando en la final del Grandmaster.
Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Sí, la verdad que tenía muchas ganas de hacerlo bien, justo de este
I
día
wanted
es muy
to do it
especial.
properly. Today it's my
Es una de las primeras
birthday.
veces que paso mi cumpleaños
It's my
lejos de
first
casa,
time
así
playing
que nada, se trae
in my
mucho la
birthday,
familia
my
y todo,
first
pero la
time
verdad que se
to
disfruta
celebrate the
porque
birthday
tengo
away from
un
home.
entorno
I
de
miss my
amigos muy
family,
lindo
my
que me hacen
friends.
pasarla genial cada viaje que hacemos, todo el staff.
We
que la
also
verdad
have
que
many
estoy
friends in the
súper
staff here,
agradecido. La
making
verdad
it
que,
easy
bueno,
for us.
déjame felicitar a los
I
chicos
want to
por el torneo
congratulate
que
the
hicieron.
guys, Ursola and
Y
Giral,
nada,
for
por
the
nuestra parte
tournament
creo
they
que hicimos
do.
un partido muy serio, creo que nos
I think
encontramos
we
bien
do
dentro de la
a
cancha.
very
Felicitar
serious
a mi
match right
compañero por
there.
el partido que
We
hizo.
played good. I want to
Agradecer a
congratulate
todos por hacer
also
esto posible y
Gonza
nada,
for the match he
agradecer
did.
también a toda la gente que
And
me
thank
mandó un
you
mensaje que
from
la verdad
everyone
que
watching
se siente
from
mucho
home
el apoyo y
and
me
watching
hace muy
us,
feliz.
writing us.
Bueno, y hablando también un
We
poco
can
del
feel them.
partido, sabíamos que iba a ser complicado, sobre todo porque ellos
Talking about the
tenían mucho en
match,
juego,
it
pero aún
was going
así
to be
se
a
os ha
tough
visto
match.
muy
They
sólidos
had
dentro
a
de la
chance to
pista.
qualify for the
Sí,
Master
creo que
Final.
hicimos un gran trabajo, bueno, nos
And
venimos
Juani now
preparando
saying
mucho para
yes,
este torneo,
so
así
we've been
que
preparing a
nada,
lot
muy
for this
contento por el
tournament.
nivel que demostramos hoy
We
y
are
mañana
very,
a ver
very
si
happy,
podemos
and
demostrar
now
el mismo
it's
o mejor.
time for another
Y
fight
bueno,
tomorrow
Gonza,
and see if
último
we can
torneo
have
de
the
la
same
temporada
level.
regular, sumáis otra final más. Todavía no conocemos a vuestros rivales, pero ¿qué opinas?
Bueno, muy buenas tardes, muy buenos días a todos. En Argentina, que es muy temprano.
Good
Perdón a la
morning,
gente
good
que
afternoon. It's
se
very
levantó tan
early in
temprano para
Argentina.
hacernos el
Thank you
aguante. Feliz cumple,
for the ones
Juani.
waking up
¿No se lo has
early.
cantado esta mañana?
Sí,
Happy birthday,
bueno,
Juani.
yo ya le di el regalo a Juani. Pero está muy serio, se pone
I
cada vez
gave
más grande, se
Juani
pone
his
cada vez más
present
serio. No,
in
Bueno,
the
según
morning.
era la nueva
He's
faceta
becoming
de
older
seriedad.
es la nueva,
and more
es la
serious.
la nueva versión.
His new version.
No, nada, muy contento.
I'm very
Felicitar a los
happy.
chicos,
Once again, I
realmente,
want to
se lo dije ahí en el
say
Rey, jugaron un torneo
congratulations
increíble,
to
estuvieron muy
Giral
cerca de
and
conseguir algo
Ursola.
que
They
quizá
played a magnificent
no
tournament.
estaba tan pensado. Y nada, mañana se viene
Tomorrow,
seguramente una batalla con cualquiera
it's
de
gonna
las
be a
dos
fight.
parejas.
Bueno, pues gracias
With
chicos,
any
enhorabuena
couple
por la
that
victoria
moves
y
on
hasta aquí
from
la
the
palabra
second
de los primeros
semifinal.
finalistas.
Thank you very much, Clara Navarro. Thank you very much, Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. Now it's time for a short break. And in around 10-15 minutes, we will have the number ones, Franco Dalbianco and Maxi Arce, facing Torre and Ramos in what's going to be another magnificent match. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back with A1 Padel. Good morning once again. Good afternoon now as we approach. Now it's time to enjoy the second semi-final of this France Grandmaster. We are at Tennis Padel Soleil, and we already know that Gonzalo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual are going to be in the final. Now it's time to see if it's going to be Dal Bianco and Arce or Ramos Torre, the ones moving also to the big final of the last tournament of the 2023 regular season. Next week we will going to visit Salta La Linda for the second match. Thank you everyone joining our channel. As always, as of the semifinals, we have the English channel available for everyone home. And the players now starting the warm-up. Let's see what the players said before the match, before this second semi-final of the day.
Nuestro único objetivo es el 10º título. Estamos súper preparados, llegamos muy bien, muchas horas de entrenamiento.
Varias veces dije que le íbamos a ganar, así que mañana vamos a perder contra ellos.
Otra batalla contra la Torre Ramos que se va a disputar acá en el Grandmaster. Es el mejor torneo del año, así que vamos a ganar seguramente.
Ya es un partido que nos conocemos muchísimo, creo que por algo son una pareja número 1, lo vienen haciendo muy bien. Haremos un buen estudio para entrar con buena táctica y ojalá que podamos dar ahora sí el batacazo.
Vamos a ganar, ¿sabías? ¿Sabías? ¿Sabías?
Ramos and Torre were very close to beating the number ones in many opportunities. This could be the first one that they actually finish and complete the job. Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco have won 9 tournaments in 2023. Not a single one for these guys. Diego Ramos and Torre. They're fighting for the first one. Diego Ramos, born in 1985 in Rocha, Uruguay. 177 for him. Player occupying the right side of the court. And to his left, we have Agustín El Loco, the Crazy Torre. He's born in 1994 in Olavarría, Argentina. 182 for this player. Placed in the left side of the court. We go to the other side of the net to present and introduce the number ones. Maxi Arce, born in 1998 in Salta, Argentina, La Linda. 175 for the lefty. And the last one, Franco the Sniper Dal Bianco, born in 2000 in Quilmes, Argentina. 178 for this player. Backhand position. One of the big hitters, if not the best, on tour. Marcos Villar, the Empire, for the second semi-final of the day. We're expecting a big and very entertaining semi-final. These are some of the highlights from yesterday's footage. Ramos and Torre knocked down Britos and Del Moral in a solid match by 7-6 and 6-2 to move on to the semi-finals. On the other side, Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce had a tough match against Sanchez Blasco and Fede Chiostri, but Fede Chiostri had to retire due to an injury on his right leg. Also thinking in the master final, Jostly decided not to continue playing and try to save some energy and recover for the last tournament of the season. The bracket, here you can see it on your screen with De Pascual and Alfonso waiting in the final, and the second semi-final just about to be played between Dalbianco and Arce and Torre Ramos. Dalbianco and Arce haven't lost a single set yet in the tournament. Same thing for Torre and Ramos. Couple solid teams. And as I said, Torre and Ramos were very close to knocking down the number ones in many opportunities. Not able to complete the job. They want to fight once again to do it. Dalbianco and Arce are so solid. Arce, the lefty, probably one of the best defenders on tour. And Dalbianco with the power, the sniper. Look at that, the technique, arching his body. On the other side, we have El Loco Torre, a more patient player, and Diego Ramos, the professor. Thank you once again, everyone watching from home. We're just about to kick off the second semi-final. This is El Loco, this is Torre. This could be the first time for Ramos and Torre to beat the number ones to qualify to the final. Ramos made it to 2 finals this year. Torre to 3 because for a couple tournaments Ramos was out due to his newborn kid. Ramos just taking a few minutes to go to the bathroom before the start of the match. This is Dalbianco getting ready, preparing the water, towels, the racket. Everything is more than ready. It's a tough one to predict, but for some reason I have the feeling that this could be the first time for Torre and Ramos. We're gonna put just now a question for our chat. Who do you think it's going to win? Dalbianco Arce or Torre and Ramos? There we go. We can vote now. Torre Ramos, Arce Dalbianco, who will move on to the final. It's going to be Maxi Arce, the lefty, the one in charge of kicking off the second semi-final. Let's sit and enjoy. Green light for us. The first point goes to the number ones, 15 love. And the second one to 30 love.
30 love.
That's 3 in a row to make it 40 love. And they do it without dropping a single point. First game goes to the number ones, Del Bianco and Arce taking the early lead. Almost without playing. El Loco Torre to serve. That block from Arce goes just long, glass minor. It's 15 love. Good smash now from the sniper, the first one of the game. Letting the opponents know that he is here. Good ball down the middle from Del Bianco. Hurting a lot their opponents. First with a smash and now with that perfect volley. El Loco Torre wanted that one. It's 15-40, 3 break points in the beginning of the match for the number ones. Playing solid. That's a very typical move from El Loco Torre, going to the left to the right, from the left to the right. And now they switch positions. Ramos goes to the backhand position. Great smash by Maxi Arce. It's game and break for the number ones. 2 games to nothing in the beginning of the set. 8 points to just 1 from El Loco Torre and Ramos. They're just not here yet. So much power from this guy. 15 love. Perfect ball from Ramos. Going out of the court and saving that ball. 15-all. That's short, 30-15. The idea was good. The execution wasn't. Yeah, another mistake from El Loco Torre. Not feeling good in the beginning of the match. (40-15). 11 points for the number ones, just 2 for Torre and Ramos. Make it 12, 12-2. They hold the serve. It's 3-0 in the beginning of the set for the number ones, Dalbianco and Arce. Perfect start for the number ones. 3 games up and the break up in the first set. We're enjoying the second semi-final of the Grandmaster here in France. Good move. Good move. 15 love. What a víbora there by El Loco Torre. 30 love. Good move once again. Pure power from Franco Dalbianco on the smash. Bringing the ball back to his court. Franco Dalbianco down the line, and then he finishes the point with a perfect volley. 30-all. My goodness. This is why they are the number ones. They just won 9 tournaments in 2023. This one flies forever, 30-40. Another 2 break points for Arce and Dalbianco. Golden point. Torre and Ramos saving the first one. This could be a huge moment for the Argentinian and the player from Uruguay. That ball stays in. Maxi Arce will go with the bajada. Good block by Ramos. And now El Loco Torres sending the ball out of the court. Not in my house, says El Loco. 3-1. They save a couple break points. Torre to the net with power, love 15. Looks like they're back. How he waits for that block, and then he goes once again for the same player, for Maxi Arce. Loco from the ground. Just wide. That was a masterclass in defense from El Loco Torre. My goodness. 1, then 2, then 3. Pure class. This is A1 Padel, ladies and gentlemen. Touch in the net, just faking El Loco Torre, and the point goes once again for the number ones. And if we look at the numbers, we see how Dal Bianco and Arce have 11 winners and only 1 mistake. On the other side of the net, 6 winners and 5 mistakes for El Loco Torre and Diego Ramos. Whoa. That ball jumps and flies forever. Magnificent. A beauty from Dal Bianco. Look at that, the technique. Woo! It jumps to the air. To the air. Absolutely beautiful. 40-15. It's game for the number ones. 4-1 in the beginning of the set. We go to the benches to listen to the players. Short break and we'll be back.
Cambio mucho ponerle cuando yo lo estoy volviendo normal tirando para mal, pero adentro. Claro. Vamos a tirarla al menos por otro lado. Los 2 primeros juegos de resto las tiramos afuera. Claro. Como vayamos acomodando a poquito. Después.
Hay que tener cuidado con la derecha, Maxi, porque es la que cierra bien para ahí. Sí. Después, cada vez que la toca de derecha, porque aunque tengamos cuidado, alguna va a tocar.
Paralela o la volea, porque si él tiene el globo, no te va a subir, o no va a subir. O va a venir, pero se queda siempre, no llega a la red 3/4. Claro, entonces vamos a manejar un poco más. Si empiezo, o sea, no tengo dramas de elaborarlo cruzado, pero si empiezo 2, 3, 4 y el flaco queda parado, empieza a mover los globos. ¿Cómo?
Maxi Arce was saying that, yes, I can play cross-court, but at some point I have to change and go towards El Loco Torre because he's going to be cold, he's going to be waiting. It's always so much fun to listen to the players in the benches. Good ball from El Profesor, the professor, the teacher. Diego Ramos in that corner towards Maxi Arce. Good ball down the middle from Diego Ramos once again. 30-15. That one stays short into the net. 30-all. Yet another mistake. And yet another 2 break points for Dalbianco and Arce. Showing why they are the number ones, why they won 9 tournaments in 2023. Good ball there by Diego Ramos, finding this guy's foot. Golden point. Second in a row for Dalbianco and Arce while receiving. And Ramos finishes the point with a smash with power. They save the situation once again for a second time in a row. They survive, they escape. It's 4-2 now in favor to the number ones. Fifteen love. Just too many mistakes from Ramos and Torren. That's so far the difference. That's already 11 mistakes. And only 1 from the number ones. 40 love. Going fast. If you miss the balls and you give the points for free, it's tough. Game for the number ones. 5-2 in the first set. So far, they're just playing perfectly. Five games to 2 for the number ones in this first set. They're playing really solid. They broke the serve at the beginning of the match, and that was the difference that they hold on to. And they also had a couple more opportunities to break the serve of their opponents. Torren Ramos not feeling good in the match. Mamma mia, that was going fast. Maxi Arce lets it fly. Class fighter from the lefty from Maxi Arce. It's 30-15. Once again, Franco Dal Bianco down the line. Perfect return. Oh, just in by millimeters.
15-40. 15-40.
It's 15-40. 3 set points for the number ones. That's out. It's game and set for the number ones by 6-2. The second semifinal is flying.
Y 14, 15 ganadores. O sea,
6-0 si no recuerdo mal, además.
Sí, efectivamente.
Contundente. Nivelazo. Giral manejando los tiempos del partido. El remate de Blanco queda dentro. Para la dormilona de Giral. La dormilona de Giral que está desatado aquí.
Tremendo. Sí, sí. La contra. Lo grito. Lo grito. Lo grito.
Ah, bueno.
Lo grito.
Grítelo. Grítelo, por favor.
¡Putaco, amigo!
De Maxi y de Fede.
Está sirviendo el salteño Maxi Arce para consolidar, para hacer bueno el break. Salen para el Ochiostri. Maxi Sánchez. Dal Bianco. Sánchez. Ahora cambian. Qué buena la defensa de Dal Bianco.
Ah, bueno.
¡Putaco, amigos, de Maxi Arce!
Lo que te digo.
Dal Bianco and Arce winning by 6-2 in 31 minutes. Only one unforced error. That's just impressive. And 16 winners. And if you go to the other side, you've got 10 winners and 14 mistakes. I think that explains a lot why the number ones are set up now. It's time for Torre and Ramos to change something and try to fight a little more if they want to have a chance to qualify and move on to the final. El Loco Torre not finding anything. 30 love. Love. Dal Bianco setting up the pace of the point there. Boom. And goodbye.
Game after Bianco, first game.
It's game for the number ones. They take the lead in the second set. As we switch sides for the first time in the second set. And we open new balls. Because it's the 9th game of the match.
Mr. Ramos to serve with new balls.
Good ball there by Ramos, finding the corner. They have to fight if they want a chance. Back post there by Dal Bianco. Huge smash and big hit from El Loco Torre. 30 love. Wow, so much power. Ramos once again towards Maxi Arce. And yet another smash by El Loco Torre. He's trying to be back at the game. Find something different. Second serve. And in just a few seconds, we will have yet another guest here at the English channel. Ramos down the line, perfect block by Dal Bianco. Lets it go. Torre using the sidewall there. Magic shot. The block by Maxi was perfect. And then this one is a glass finder. It's game for Torre and Ramos. It's one game apiece in the beginning of the second set. Franco Dal Bianco in charge of kicking off the third game of the second set. The sniper, big hitter. Ramos down the middle once again. Torre in defense. Yes, 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 that's good. Good placement by the professor, by Diego Ramos. Love 15. Perfect bajada from Maxi Arce. Copyright. Probably the best one on tour doing the bajada. He wanted to go towards Maxi Arce to win the net. Diego Ramos lifts it short into the net. 30-15. Good move from El Loco Torre, 30-all. Probably the only time throughout the match that Ramos and Torre are putting in danger their opponent's serve. Watch out. The touch in the net, that was lucky from Maxi. Ha, that was funny. You don't miss and you're lucky. That was funny from El Loco Torre. Hey Maxi, you do not miss and you're also lucky. Come on, give me something. My goodness, Franco Dal Bianco and the magic touch. That was funny once again. Torres saying, come on, Franco, don't do that to me once again, please. Short break and we'll be back.
Llega Franco Dal Bianco. Pero ¿de dónde salió este chico? Impresionante. Y ahí está. Final del partido.
Lo hace perfecto porque no toca y la bola termina saliendo. Qué barbaridad.
La pone bien acá. ¿Yo qué hago? Yo me barro un poquito para acá y el flaco normalmente van por el medio. Ahora el flaco cambia para allá o cambia para acá. Entonces, no sé viendo de pararme en medio.
The number ones 2-1 up in the second set. And we're seeing a short conversation there between Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco. It's going to be a Loco Torre, the one kicking off the fourth game of the second set. And here I have a very special visit to the English channel. Clara Navarro, our community manager. It's been a while. I think it was in Switzerland the last time you came here.
I think so, probably.
The last and the only one. Welcome once again to the channel. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for inviting me.
Franco Dal Bianco putting on a show once again with power. Look at that. I mean, they are the number ones for a reason. They are fighting for the 10th tournament of this 2023 campaign. On the other side, we have a team fighting for the first one, Clara. Who do you think it's going to win? I think it's a clear one here.
Yeah, I also think that. I mean, I think it's complicated for Torre and Ramos to make it now. I mean, to try to turn it around.
Mm-hmm. But you never know. In
Yeah,
the sport,
exactly.
you never know.
Everything can happen in A1 Padel.
We are now in France. Next week, we're going to be in Salta, La Linda, for the last tournament of the season, for that Master Final, where only the best 16 players of the season are able to play and qualify. Is the Master Final your favorite tournament, Clara? Or maybe another one because we go, I don't know, to a city that you love, for example, New York, or Switzerland because of the mountains, or Argentina because of the food, I don't know.
But you're
Which one's
talking
your
about places right now, not
places
about the tournament.
I mean, it comes with it, you know. If you go to a city and the tournament goes with it, why not choosing it as the, you know, the favorite one?
Yeah, but I don't know because it's going to be my first time in Salta.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone says that it's beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward for the empanadas.
Empanadas salteñas.
That's correct. 4 break points for the number ones. Love 40. Ramos going to the net. Dal Bianco blocking absolutely everything. Good ball there by El Loco Torre, playing from the right side of the court and saving the first one. Bad news are that Dal Bianco and Arce have 3 more of them to make it 3-1 and extend the lead in the second set. So Clara, you are our community manager. I want you to invite everyone home to follow us in all of our social media platforms, as now Torre and Ramos save the second one.
Do you want me to
Follow,
invite
subscribe.
them?
Yes, of course.
We have Instagram, we have Twitter, now called X.
It's weird.
It's weird. I'm not used to it. And we have Facebook and we have TikTok. We have everything right now.
Everything, not to miss anything from not only this tournament, but from A1 Padel. Oh my goodness, El Loco Torre. Crazy shot, the drop shot, leaving it just out of the door. Nothing to do there from Dal Bianco. He was running to the net, but it was nothing to do. He's so crazy, this guy. Look at that, the execution, and then he starts jumping around the court. Ha ha ha. He's funny. And the save once again. The opportunity, it was a love 40, and they saved 4 break points. Clara, maybe this could be the momentum changer. Why not?
Yeah, that's because I talked.
You
It's
came here, and it was a good lucky moment for them. 2 games apiece. Second set. The first one was for the number ones by 6-2. If Maxi Arce and Dal Bianco move on to the big final, it would be the perfect final between the number ones and the number twos, Clara.
Exactly, and the number 2 team, Gonzalo Alfonso and Juani de Pascual, I think it's the only team that could take away the title from them.
Yes, I think so too. By the way, it was Juani's birthday today.
Yeah, 19. 19 years
So
old.
young. So young and talented. Dal Bianco behind the line. No. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. From behind the line, arching the body and bringing the ball back to his own court. Look at that. Oof. It flies forever and comes back, as usual, from the sniper. 15-0. Maxi with a mistake there. That's not normal. 15-30. This could be the moment. Gonzalo Alfonso, in your interview, said that he gave Juani the present in the morning. Do you know what it was or not?
No, he never told.
Oh, the mistake by El Loco Torre. 30-0.
So, Gonzalo, you're new in the team. You have been working with us for a few tournaments.
I'm afraid now.
If you could choose one that you've been, which one?
Tournament?
Yeah. The one that you liked the most for now?
Probably Switzerland, because I had you in the channel. No, seriously, because
Okay.
I love the landscape, the tournament. The semi-final between Maxi Arce and Dal Bianco facing Juani and Gonza was amazing. I think that was my favorite. We will do a short break to listen to the players, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more A1 Padel and Clara Navarro.
Seguimos. Seguimos ahí, 15-30. Con 2 errores de ellos. Fuimos mucho mejor de lo que era. Ahora no podemos bajar. Nos mantenemos. Ahí. Piensa que estamos mucho mejor. No es lo que dejamos escapar, es lo que mejoramos de primero y segundo. También me acuerdo de lo que dejamos escapar, pero...
Digo, siento que no está funcionando. Siento que no sos yo.
We're back to the main court. It's going to be the turn for Ramos and Torre to serve. And yes, Clara, I think Switzerland was my favorite one, my favorite tournament. The mountains, the landscape.
And what about New York?
The winners, oh, that was perfect also. I mean, going to New York City for the first time, being the first tour in the planet to go there and organize a professional tournament was something different. And you?
Complicated, but I would say I had so much fun in Buenos Aires.
In River.
Yeah, and Sevilla.
Sevilla. Okay, I have to go
But
there next year
You
if we go.
you haven't been in neither tournament.
No. My first one was in Sweden, the rainy tournament.
Exactly.
My goodness, so much water. Good smash there. Once again from the sniper, laying down. Wow. The big hitter of the tour. Torre going to the net. Arce finding a sweet spot down the line. In the first match, Clara, we had Fabrice Pastor, the president of A1 Padel, coming to the channel and saying that next year,
I was going to ask about that.
yes, we're going to start the second week of February in a surprise tournament. We don't know the city yet, but what we do know is that the second one's going to be Puebla. We visit Puebla this year also.
It was the last tournament.
Exactly. Then it's going to be South Africa. You went to South Africa this year. I didn't.
And last year also.
To Cape Town. Is it good? Did you have fun?
Amazing, yeah.
Gonna be my first time there. And then we go to Monaco and Mexico City. So we're gonna go a couple times to Mexico, Puebla and Mexico City. We come back again to Monaco and we go to the surprise and the mystery city, the beginning, plus Puebla and South Africa.
So you don't have any clue about the surprise?
Can't say anything. Do you?
Maybe.
Good move there. To save a risky situation, it's 15-30 for the number ones. Remember that they have a love 40 in the previous receiving game. Now they want to break the serve once again, or try to do it. So we're going to have a lot of work to do, Clara.
Yeah,
Many puntacos to upload for all of the fans. On Instagram we have what, 135? 33? Wow.
Almost 34.
When I joined it was 118.
Really?
118 or 119, yes.
Could be.
So, congrats.
Thank you. It's hard, it's difficult.
But people love it.
I hope so.
The one with more than 1 million reproductions was the one from Tolito and Tito. Tolito hitting Tito in the head. The first round of this tournament.
Yeah, we have an amazing team doing that type of videos.
30 all. Ramos. He didn't touch that ball well. And this means it's 30-40 once again. A couple break points for the number ones to make it 4-2. And to be a step closer to the final. Do you know the time for tomorrow? 11 a.m. also?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. You see, I need you here. You have the information.
But what do we have before the final?
Oh, you say it. You say it.
No, you say it.
We're going to have, as usual, the Pro-Am. We always
very
organize
special
a Pro-Am in every tournament. But in this one, we will have a guy called Max Verstappen and a guy called Charles Leclerc. So I think you know them, right, Clara? I mean, who doesn't? Formula One pilots coming here to this A1 France Grandmaster. Wow. I'm in love with Charles Leclerc.
Me too.
I confess. Who do you think is going to play better? Padel. Verstappen or Leclerc?
I don't know. Last year I saw Charles playing also the Pro-Am. But I don't know how Verstappen plays. So I can't...
And Leclerc is good or?
We can talk about it. A year has passed, so maybe he improved his game.
And this golden point goes once again for El Loco Torre and Diego Ramos. Second time in a row that they survive with a serve. Clara, this could be important for them.
This could be. I mean, I still see a little bit difficult for Torre and Ramos to turn everything around, but as we said before, anything can happen.
Yes, and when you miss your opportunities, sometimes it's a problem, you know, and in paddle, when you have the break points and you don't convert, it usually turns around. Franco Del Bianco to serve. For sure, Leclerc tomorrow is going to feel well with the red carpet. I mean, he's a Ferrari pilot, so the red is a good color. Not for Max. Do you know if we can interview them? I know it's tough and complicated.
It's complicated. I think they need to ask for permission to their brands.
Yes, exactly. Ferrari and Red Bull. The game going fast for the number ones. 30 love. Maxi Arce with a bajada. Soft angle. Now going to the middle and complicating things for the opponents. 40 love. Every time Del Bianco and Arce are serving, the game goes fast. Doesn't happen the same thing when it's Torre and Ramos. Del Bianco with power. Bringing the ball back once again. It's game for the number ones. They take the lead 4-3 in the second set. In Switzerland, we had Clara Navarro, and I asked her if she was Team Mountains or Team Beach, and now we're in Monaco. It's cold here. Yesterday, it was very rainy too. Next week, we will go to the very hot Salta. So the question is, hot weather, cold weather?
50-50.
Depends on the mood, right?
It depends if it's indoor or outdoor.
Yeah. I agree. But if I have to choose, I think I stay with the winter.
I would choose hot weather. I think.
Yes?
Yeah.
Going to the beach, party.
For example.
Or it's going to be your week. The next one in Salta La Linda, enjoying the last tournament of the season with the Master Final, the tournament that only the best 16 players of the season play. Oof, just in the one that Maxi played. Ramos towards Maxi Arce, playing cross court. Now the turn for El Loco Torre. Oof, Maxi Arce down the line. Perfect placement. It's 30 for them and nothing for the opponents, once again putting in danger. Ramos and Torre, can they survive for the third time in a row, Clara?
I'm sorry for saying this, but if they win this game, Franco and Maxi,
it's over.
It's over. I need to leave, just
okay,
in case.
No problem. Yes, I know she has to do the interview. This time in Spanish, not in, like in New York City. 15-30, they stay alive. If you have to go, I have to say thank you once again for joining the channel.
Thank you for inviting
me. Whenever you want, you know it's your home.
Thank you, Gonzalo.
Important point now. Good love shot from Dal Bianco. Now he has to go back, placing yet another one. That was a tough one to defend. Good move there by El Loco Torre, 30-all. Let's say that Dal Bianco and Arce move on to the final and they face Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso.
Okay.
What do you think it's going to happen? And you know why I'm asking. It's an important information for me.
Why?
You know the ranking we have and
Okay. I don't know, because it depends on the attitude and everything of Gonza and Juani. Because I think this tournament are coming strong, but Franco and Maxi are also, I think, on their best level.
I agree. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Here it's another golden point. Third in a row. Soft touches there by Torre and Arce. Oh, just in by Dal Bianco. The defense by El Loco Torre. That ball's going out, and El Loco Torre doing crazy things in very hot moments. My goodness, El Loco Torre. Big moment. It was a golden point, break point for the opponents. And he does that. Stop it. Behind the back, leaving the ball sleeping in the net. There you have a puntaco, Clara.
Something happened.
Yeah? Don't say that to me.
No, I just saw Felix, the physio, running through the court.
Let's see if they put the cameras now. I think the problem is in his right hand. Oh no, and what happened? Hopefully it's nothing. The point was insane. He's saying that he's feeling pain whenever he's breathing. Look at the bird. El pájaro.
You can see the pain in his face.
Yes. He was saying, I'm feeling pain whenever I breathe. But I think it's going to be okay. The play and the move was insane. You have a puntaco to upload.
Yeah, we have.
When he falls, maybe there's something in the ground. I don't know, because it wasn't a big fall.
Because he fell backwards.
Yeah, but
so I don't
probably
really
there's something there, because it wasn't a big fall. We have to ask El Loco Torre. But he looks better now. And by the way, Clara, it was the third time in a row they escaped the situation. The third golden point they missed. The number ones. Let's see once again. So it's going to be a timeout for the physical attention now from our colleague Felix. They will have 3 minutes, so we're gonna do a short break and we'll be back.
Y aquí seguimos en una jornada cargada de emociones.
Sí, porque es la primera vez en la historia que tendremos a una pareja que desde
Muy
la
buenos días, amigas y amigos. Bienvenidos a A1 Padel.
vienen ganando todos los partidos, remontando una final increíble.
Hay un momento en el que parecía ganada, hay que jugar otra porque llegaron y defendieron.
Impresionante.
¿Qué va?
Un taco, amigo. Qué locura lo que acaba de hacer. Así te quiero.
Impresionante.
Y esto es lo que crea afición, amigas y amigos. Claro que sí.
Qué lindo show.
Grítelo, Fede.
Sí, sí.
El Loco Torre still not feeling very well. Let's see if he can continue playing. Remember that yesterday, Clara, Dalbianco and Arce were able to move on because Fede Giostri had to retire. This could be maybe the second time in a row. We hope it's not.
Yeah, and also I think that Fede made the right choice
Yes.
because he wanted to be okay for the Master Final. And he didn't want to force anything.
I mean, it's the most important tournament of the season, and it's going to be in just a couple days, so it was the right call. Maxi Arce and Dalbianco waiting in the red carpet of this main court in the Tennis Padel Soleil club we have here. How many times have you been in Monaco, Clara?
Oof. Maybe 4.
4 with this one? Or with this?
1, 2, 3, maybe 5
Wow.
with this one.
Wow. That's a lot. And you're going to be visiting the city once again next year, since we're coming back in the first trimester. I think in March, we're going to be here in Monaco once again. Well, El Loco Torre looks fine. Game's on once again, or not
Or
so
not
fine.
so fine.
I don't know if he's going to be able to finish the match.
Right now, Diego Ramos has a very important role in this
Yeah,
match.
he has to make a step forward and carry the team. El Loco staying in the back. He doesn't have the strength to go to the net. Look at that. He's only walking. However, it's a love 30. How sometimes when your team, when your opponent is not in best shape, it's harder for you to play. It's a glass fighter. Doesn't look good.
No.
He cannot move. He just cannot move. Now he goes to the other side, to the right side of the court. But it doesn't look good. Now I think Clara is better to think in the next week's tournament than in this one.
Exactly. Next week, we have the most important tournament of the year, and I think every one of them want to be 100%.
Whoa, what a ball. using the sidewall.
Oh.
Now going towards Maxi. It's 15-40.
Break?
Break time. They have 3 chances to break. With Torre struggling a lot, feeling some pain. Finally, they're able to put in danger their opponent's serve. Can they do it now? Lob shot from Ramos, a fake smash by Dal Bianco. El Loco Torre cannot run back.
And also El Loco, I don't remember exactly if it was semifinals, but the last time in France Open that we were here in this club, he also had an injury.
Oh,
So
really?
he couldn't make it to the final.
That's unlucky.
I think it was in the back, like he was in a lot of pain. I don't remember if he retired or could finish the match.
Ramos, good defense. It's break point. El Loco using the back post. Maxi goes for power. And the miss by Ramos, he had it. He had it. So close. And now it's yet another golden point. We've had a lot in the second set, Clara. This is going to be the 4th. All of them so far went to Ramos and Torre.
And this point is so important right now.
A lot. Ramos in the corner, leaves it short into the net. The number 1 survive. They win the first golden point of the second set. And it's over, Clara. It's over. It's over, yes. Torres says no more. Thank you, Clara Navarro. That's unfortunate. El Loco Torre retires. And it's over. Game, set, and match for the number 1s. Unlucky, bad news for El Loco Torre. Not feeling good at all. This is not how you want to end the match, but sometimes you've got to think of the future. And these guys have to play next week in Salta La Linda, the Master Final, so I think it was the right call. If he wasn't feeling well, the good thing to do is just retire, give up this tournament in order to play the next one, where the top 16 players of the tournament, of the season, will be facing each other. So, bad news. But it is what it is. The numbers for this second set, 5-4, it couldn't end up. 40 minutes, the number 1s winning with 22 winners, only 5 unforced errors. Losing 3 golden points, and that was probably the only reason why Torre and Ramos survived a little longer. Overall, it was a well-deserved win by the number 1s, being better than the opponents in this hour and 11 minutes of paddle we had in the main court. Look at the numbers, 38 winners, only 6 mistakes. And that's explaining a lot why they move on to the final, where Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso are waiting. That final is gonna be tomorrow around 11 a.m. We'll be kicking off the final of the last tournament of the regular 2023 season. Clara Navarro, she was just here a few minutes ago, and now she's with the players, with Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco, for the flash interview after the match.
Bueno, los número 1 ya están en la final que se disputará mañana del France Grand Master. Maxi, se repite un poco la situación de ayer. Torre lo ha intentado, al final creo que es mejor prevenir, sobre todo para el Master Final. pero era un momento que se estaba poniendo muy interesante el partido.
Sí, primero que nada, desearle pronta recuperación a Agustín. La verdad que nos asustamos porque fue de la nada, no es que venía con el problema, así que bueno, espero que esté bien, que sea solamente un susto y que pueda estar bien, que es lo más importante, ¿no? Somos deportistas, estamos expuestos a estas cosas, pero no es lindo una lesión de un colega, así que pronta recuperación. Y la verdad que es un sabor amargo, obviamente, sacando la lesión, porque veníamos jugando muy bien, un primer set muy bueno, en el segundo set muchas oportunidades, haciendo un planteo muy bueno y no podíamos concretarlo, se nos escapaban las oportunidades, así que del parte de lo estrictamente del juego, un poco triste por no haber cerrado antes el partido y creo que hicimos los méritos, pero bueno, ahora lo que importa es que Agustín esté bien.
Bueno, igual durante la semana sí que habías comentado varias veces que estabas muy contento del nivel que estabais teniendo en este torneo y así está siendo porque ahora estáis en la final.
Sí, increíble el año, otra final, estamos a un pasito de nuestro objetivo, no solamente de este torneo, sino del año, así que súper contentos y con mucha confianza para lo que viene, que ya queda poco para finalizar el año y estar terminándolo de esta manera, como empezó de lo mejor, habla muy bien de nosotros, nuestro equipo, de nuestra preparación física, de Gustavo, así que súper contento y vamos por un pasito más mañana.
Y Franco, mañana la final, pareja número 1 contra la pareja número 2. Un pasito os queda solo para cumplir ese objetivo de los 10 títulos.
Bueno, estamos a un pasito, queda un partido solo, pero bueno, tratamos de no pensar en eso. Una final más, muy contentos, desgraciadamente, bueno, no pudo terminar el partido, le deseo lo mejor para que termine y pueda jugar el máster, así que contentos y mañana contra Juan González.
Bueno, y además, durante la temporada también se ha demostrado que puede caer para cualquier lado la victoria. ¿Cómo afrontas el partido de mañana?
Sí, puede caer para cualquiera de los dos, nos conocemos un montón, pero bueno, eso cabe de cada uno, de plantear el partido, de ver cómo estamos las dos parejas mañana a la mañana, así que vamos a tratar de dar lo mejor siempre.
Bueno, pues gracias chicos, enhorabuena por la victoria y nosotros nos despedimos aquí.
That was all from our colleague Clara Navarro. Thank you also Maxi Arce and Franco Dal Bianco. They will be playing tomorrow morning the big final against the number 2s, Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. As of 11 a.m. in the morning. My name's Gonzalo Viña. See you tomorrow in the English channel of this A1 Padel YouTube official account. See you.